That's exactly why we do it.
So this week we have some more turkey hunting. And of course up first is little Maddie Marsh, as she's trying to get a reel on the ground for the first time.
We've been here for like 20 minutes trying to get set up. We changed spots just because of the rain that was coming in. So we didn't have a blind set up, crossbows set up. We got the decoy set out there about 20 yards, right at 20 yards. And it just stopped raining. Maddie did one heck of a job carrying in. I didn't think we was having to walk that far. We ended up probably walking 600, 700, 800 yards up and down mud, across creeks, and she did one heck of a job. I'm proud of you. Hopefully we can get this done tonight because it's stressful.
Is he down?
Yeah.
Is he down?
Yeah.
Oh, give me hugs. Give me hugs. You know, Rios are a lot smaller bird. They got smaller beards. They got smaller spurs. But
I'm so shaky.
Are you still shaking?
Because I'm cold and I'm nervous.
He didn't want to come into our decoy.
That's the last.
Luckily, Jason talked us into bringing the shotgun. And I tell you what, the Jeb's choke tube just smoked him. So he was 44 yards. And Maddie did a number on him. Gun didn't kick that hard, did it?
No.
Huh?
No.
What do you think? Are you cold? Give me hugs.
You got feather on your
I know. Give me a hug. Thank you.
Maddie Marsh is a stone cold killer, and I expect nothing less out of her. Once again, she got a nice bird on the ground. So now, I'm gonna head into the woods with my best friend, Nate Ewing, to see if he can get the job done on a spring gobbler.
Hit Squad Outdoors with Tim Sylvia is brought to you by Elite Archery, Mossy Oak, Dead Ringer, Outdoor Edge Knives, Nomad Outdoors, Scorpid Crossbows, Sword Sights, Tree Limb Quivers, Ripcord Arrow Rests, Sad Daddy Hunting Blinds, Big Time, X-Stand Tree Stands, Luminoc, Black Eagle Arrows, Wicked Tree Gear, Covert Cameras, Glacier Coolers, Scent Capture, and these other fine sponsors. This segment of Hit Squad Outdoors with Tim Sylvia is brought to you by Big Time. Attract, develop, grow.
good news and bad news is, good news is I saw some turkeys, which I did not think was going to happen today. The bad news is I was self-filming and made the rookie of all rookie mistakes and had the camera zoomed in. So, no kill shot on the big camera. I mean, this is real. This is what Tim's all about. Things that happen in the woods, the misses, the glory, the ups, the downs. And that's why I'm just so blessed to be a part of this show and call this group of guys my friends. Try not to get too emotional, but turkey hunting is where it's at for me. I mean, you give me a 160-inch whitetail or you give me a turkey, and I'm gonna pick the turkey every day. And I know people think that's crazy, but I love hunting these birds. I wanted to take a second. There's a little boy that's changed my life. It's changed who I am. He's changed how I think. He's changed how I feel. He's changed how I parent. And we lost him. So, this one's for you, Cole. I miss you, buddy. I miss you so much. And I wore my bracelet today for you, and it's got his initials on it, and it says purpose. And it's pretty damn hard to find purpose after a 2-year-old loses his life. But I know he was with me today. I love you, bud. And I miss you.
Well, congrats, Nate. Good job. That's a tearjerker for sure. One of our pro staff, Brent, Nate's hunting partner, lost his son at a very, very young age, and he dedicated his hunt to him. It was a tough season for all of us last year when this happened, especially for Nate and Brent. They're such close friends, they're neighbors. And it's tough being a dad and even thinking about it. Nate did do a recovery of this bird. As you saw the footage, I think he didn't realize he had to put his head into the footage. It happens, it's Nate. I don't know what else to say. The next time we're gonna venture into the woods with my buddy Aaron and see if he can get the job done as well.
Shotgun range, but not though. Are you looking good? Yeah. It's pretty good.
First time with the bow, first time turkey necker, and I just took one's head off. We got another bird coming in. We couldn't do any pre-roll or any opening interview. Just got into Missouri last night. Mr. Jenkins took us around. He had us perfect on his bird, so
Bird down in Missouri, just like that. So now we're gonna head to Tennessee and see if Aaron can get a job done there as well.
This segment of Hit Squad Outdoors with Tim Sylvia is brought to you by Dead Ringer. This segment of Hit Squad Outdoors with Tim Sylvia is brought to you by Ripcord Arrow Rest.
Last day of the season, Mother's Day. It's May 14th here in Tennessee. I think I just put down this big bird I've been hunting all year here with the crossbow. So I'm gonna go over here and see what we can do. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure I put a great shot on him. He's only about 10 yards from here. His buddies are over here just hammering. They're all mad at him right now, cutting up. They're probably tearing him up. But I think he's down right here by the creek. Let me go over and see if I can find him real quick. Last day of the season, I finally got it done with the bow. I've been hunting these birds hard here in Tennessee, and I just couldn't get it done. And today's Mother's Day. Talked to my wife last night. She's like, hey, go ahead and slip out and get in your blind and see what you can do, because I've just been fired up, kind of been down a little bit because these birds hadn't been doing what they typically do. For me, I usually, by this time I've killed 4 or 5 birds and taken 2 or 3 people out, and they've had some success. But this year we moved this past fall, and I just retired from the Army after 23 years, and we moved back home to be with family. And I hadn't hunted these birds, and it's been what, 23 years, since I really hunted here. I hunted once or twice when I come home on leave, but I just didn't have the ground that I used to have. So it's been trying for me to try to find new ground and meet new people, and it's been great because I've met a lot of new people. I've got a hunt here in Tennessee, Virginia, I hunted Kentucky, and you seen earlier in the year I had had my ups and downs with just trying to get on the bird with the cameraman and me self-filming. But today, Mother's Day, we got it done. So thankful. I guess my wife's been praying a lot for me, and God blessed me this morning with this beautiful Tennessee bird. I don't know where that arrow's at. I mean, it went through him so fast. This scorpion is such a bad crossbow. I mean, when I say bad, it's in a good way. It's so quick. The shootability of this thing is incredible. My kids can get out and shoot like quarter-size groups all the way out to 30 and 40 yards. And I busted through him so quick this morning. I mean, it's just incredible. But we're so thankful to have the sponsors we do. That dead ringer broadhead, put a hole dead through him. He went, I guess 15, 20 yards and piled up right by the creek. So, just so thankful for our great sponsors we have. So thankful God's blessed me this morning, and we can come out here and enjoy this and for the freedoms that we have. And just a big shout out to all the men and women who are serving overseas and protecting our freedom so we can enjoy things like this. But I'm gonna get this bad boy out. I'm gonna get Mama some breakfast for Mother's Day, get my girls up. We're going to church. We're gonna enjoy the day. And hopefully this evening we'll be enjoying some good turkey breast. But thanks for watching Hitsquad Outdoors. Thanks for following us and watching us as we pursue our passions. Some would say obsessions, but we're very passionate about hunting. Keep tuning in. We'll do the best we can to provide all we can of the great outdoors, do how we see it, do how we hunt. And thanks for all you all do. Helping us be successful. But I'm gonna get out of here, get back to the house.
Just like that, Aaron has another bird down. And of course, he has a tag in Ohio at Brad Snow's at Killing Buck Outfitters. Let's see if he can fill that one as well.
This segment of Hitsquad Outdoors with Tim Sylvia is brought to you by Sword Sights, cutting the competition. This segment of Hitsquad Outdoors with Tim Sylvia is brought to you by Tree Limb Quivers.
It rained in here yesterday, real bad. So everything's been wet. We need the sun to get up a little bit. I want to come out and dry them feathers off. Just stay after it. Brad's got a killer place here. Seen all kinds of deer. Big deer tracks, turkey tracks everywhere. So they're here. It's just late season, so it's really hard to do something with them. It's not the running kind of that you like to do, but hey, it's hunting, so we're outdoors and we're gonna make it happen.
see what he's gonna do. Sometimes we got belly crawl and I'll stay behind you. You know what I'm saying? Put it down. Stake in the ground hard. He's about 40 yards. Let's see. Just take him, buddy. I'm gonna let you come all the way up in here. Don't let him get too close to me. Take him. You got him. Get up there. Run up there. You got him, brother.
All right, so it's May 20th, second to the last day of the season here in Ohio. Very fortunate. I was able to text Brad this week, Killing Buck Outfitters. I was like, hey man, you hunting this week? And he's like, yeah, come on up. So I went ahead and bought my license and made the drive from Tennessee up here. And from day one, it's just been beautiful up here. Brad showed me some pictures of some birds he had. I mean, one of them's got 2-inch spurs and just had me all fired up, and he's put me right on them, you know, both days here. And unfortunately, the birds, for whatever reason this year with the rain and, you know, the mild winter and warm spring, everything's grown up really quick. So I think the season kind of kicked off a little bit sooner than what it typically does. So the birds are a lot farther along, and right now they're not gobbling. It was the same way in Tennessee when I killed my bird. Well, we thank Brad for putting me on this bird and allowing me to come up and out on his property. I mean, he's got a phenomenal place here, and you know, just so fortunate to be able to and blessed to be behind a bird like this.
Well, that wasn't exactly a textbook way to kill a bird, but you got it done, and it's all that really matters. They're great eating, and you had a good time, and you met new friends. So next week is our very last episode. I can't believe it's already here. We're gonna jump back into the turkey woods with some more turkey hunts.